Om Shanti.
आज
Good evening, everyone.
बाप दादा
Today, Bap
चारों
Dada
ओर की बच्चों को देख रहे
Bap Dada is seeing his great children from everywhere.
क्या महानता की
What greatness did you show?
जो दुनिया असंभव कहती है उसको सहज
You
संभव कर देगा
easily showed possible what the world considers impossible. You easily showed possible what the world considers impossible, and that is the vow of purity. You showed it to be possible and the world considers it to be impossible, so you showed the vow of purity.
पवित्रता का व्रत धारण किया है
All of you have taken the vow of purity, have you not?
बाप दादा से
All of you have taken the vow of purity, have you not?
दृढ़ संकल्प का व्रत
From Bap Dada, you have taken the vow of determined thought for transformation.
व्रत करना अर्थात
To take this vow,
वृत्ति द्वारा
in Hindi the word is vrit. So to take this vow or vrit means to bring about transformation through your attitude vritti. So to take this vow or vrit means to bring about transformation through your attitude or vritti.
संकल्प किया
Have you transformed your attitude?
हम सब
Have you transformed your attitude? You had the thought that you are all brothers. You had the thought that you are all brothers. So with the transformation of this attitude,
कितने महान हो गए
so with the transformation of this attitude, you have become so great
भक्ति में भी
in devotion too.
व्रत लेते हैं
They take a vow. They take a vow,
लेकिन
In so many things they take a vow, but all of you have had the determined thought with the Father, but all of you have had the determined thought with the Father, because the foundation of Brahmin life is purity, and because the foundation of Brahmin life is purity, and it is through purity that you have received God's love and all godly attainments. You are receiving God's love and all godly attainments. It is because of the foundation of purity in Brahmin life that you are receiving God's love and all godly attainments.
जिसको कठिन समझते हैं,
The Mahatmas, those Mahatmas on the path of devotion, consider it to be difficult or impossible. They consider it to be difficult or impossible, whereas you consider purity to be your original religion. You consider purity to be your original religion.
देख रही है कहीं अच्छी
Bap Dada is seeing that there are many good children.
जिन्होंने
Bap Dada is seeing that there are many good children
संकल्प किया,
who have had the thought, and with the determined thought
और दृढ़ संकल्प द्वारा
who have had the thought and with the determined thought are showing
परिवर्तन
that transformation
दिखाने
in a practical way.
ऐसे
They are showing their
चारों ओर के
transformation in a practical way.
महान बच्चों को
So Bap Dada is giving
बाप दादा
many
दिल से
blessings from his heart.
दुआएं दे रहे
Many blessings from his heart to such children from everywhere.
आप सभी भी
All of you also, all of you are also
मन वचन कर्म
all of you are also experiencing purity. All of you are also experiencing purity in your thoughts, words, actions, attitude, and vision. Are you not? The attitude of purity, the attitude of purity means the attitude of purity means to have good wishes and pure feelings for each and every soul. Vision of purity means to see every soul in their soul conscious form. Vision of purity means to see every soul in their soul conscious form and also constantly to experience and also constantly to experience the self easily in the soul conscious stage. The importance of Brahmin life. The importance of Brahmin life is purity in your thoughts, words, and actions. If there is no purity, if there's no purity, then as Brahmin life is praised, if there is no purity, then as Brahmin life is praised, if there is no purity, what blessings do you give? What blessings do you give? Because the praise of Brahmin life is to give blessings to yourself with the power of purity. So if there's no purity, what blessings do you give? Because the praise of Brahmin life is to give blessings to yourself with the power of purity. You experience yourself to be happy through purity, and you also give happiness to others. And you also give blessings to others, give happiness to others. Pure souls receive 3 special blessings. Pure souls receive 3 special blessings. One is to give blessings to yourself. One is to give blessings to yourself. And so you become easily loved by the Father. because you bless yourself, so you become easily loved by the Father.
nearest or dearest
Secondly, you become the nearest and dearest child of the Father,
इसलिए
the bestower of blessings.
बाप की
And this is why
दुआएं सुते प्राप्त
you easily receive blessings from the Father and constantly receive them.
तीसरा
Thirdly,
जो भी ब्राह्मण परिवार के विशेष निमित्त बने हुए हैं उन्हों द्वारा भी
thirdly, you also continue to receive blessings from those who are the special instruments of the Brahmin family.
से
With the blessings from all three,
सदा
you constantly continue to fly and make others fly.
तो आप सभी भी अपने से पूछो
So all of you should ask yourselves and check. Ask yourselves and check.
पवित्रता का बल
Do I
पवित्रता का फल
Do I always experience the power? In the Hindi word is bal, power.
करते
Do I always experience the power of bal, of purity, and thereby
सदा
receive the fruit or phal of purity? Do I always experience the power of purity and the fruit of purity? So bal and phal. Do I always have that spiritual intoxication and pride in my heart?
कभी कभी कोई कोई बच्चे
Sometimes,
जब अमृत वेले
sometimes,
मनाते हैं
when some children celebrate a meeting at Amrit Vela,
याद करते हैं
when they have a heart-to-heart conversation,
मालूम है क्या कहते हैं
do you know what they say? Do you know what they say?
पवित्रता का
They say that
जो अति इंद्रिय सुख
that
का फल मिलता है
they don't always receive the fruit of supersensuous joy
भी रहता है
which is received through purity. They don't always receive the fruit of supersensuous joy which is received through purity. They experience it sometimes and not at other times, because the fruit of purity is supersensuous joy. Because the fruit of purity is supersensuous joy.
तो अपने से पूछो
So ask yourself, who am I?
सदा इंद्रिय सुख के
Ask yourself, who am I? Do I always stay in the experience of supersensual joy, or only sometimes?
को
Do I always stay in the experience of super sensuous joy or only sometimes? What do you call yourselves? What do you call yourselves? When all of you write your names, what do you write? You write BK so and so, don't you? BK so and so. BK so and so male, BK so and so female. You call yourselves, and what you call yourselves? You call yourselves Master Almighty Authorities. All of you are that, are you not? Master Almighty Authorities. Are you Master Almighty Authorities? Those of you who consider yourselves to be Master Almighty Authorities all the time, not just sometimes, though they raise their hands. They raise their hands. Those who consider themselves to be Master Almighty Authorities all the time. So, be careful, think about it. Are you this all the time? Double foreigners are not raising their hand. Are you? Are you Master Almighty Authorities all the time? What about teachers? A few are raising their hands. Teachers, raise your hand. Are you this constantly? Do not raise your hand just like that. Only those who are this constantly should raise their hands. There are a few. There are very few. Pandavas, raise your hands. Those sitting at the back, there are very few. It's not the whole gathering raising their hands. Okay, if you are Master Almighty Authorities, if you are not Master Almighty Authorities all the time, then where do all the powers go? At that time, where do all the powers go when you say you are not Master Almighty Authorities all the time? A master means a master, and a master is higher than the father. So master means a master, and the master is higher than the father. So check. So check. Definitely there is some weakness, something weak in the foundation of purity. What weakness is there? What weakness is there? There is weakness in the mind, that is in your thoughts. So is there weakness in your mind, that is in your thoughts? Is there weakness in your words, or weakness in your actions, or is there weakness in your dreams? So is there weakness in your mind, words or actions or dreams? Actually, the thoughts, words and actions, relationships and connections and dreams of a pure soul, are automatically powerful. Since you have taken the vow of transforming your attitude, Vrit and Vritti, so since you have taken the vow of transforming your attitude, Why should it be sometimes?
समय को देख रहे हो,
You are seeing the
समय की
time
पुकार,
and hearing the call of time. No, aren't you?
की पुकार,
You are seeing the time and hearing the call of time.
पुकार,
Aren't you? The call of the devotees
सुन
and the call of souls. You are hearing all that, aren't you?
और अचानक का पाठ तो सबको पक्का है,
And you have all made the lesson of suddenly firm. You all have made the lesson of suddenly firm in you.
कमजोरी
So, weakness in the foundation means weakness in the foundation means weakness in purity. Means weakness in purity. If there is weakness in the foundation, if there are no good wishes and pure feelings in your words, if there are no good wishes or pure feelings in your words, if they are opposite purity, if they are opposite purity, you cannot experience supersensuous joy.
जो सुख है,
You cannot experience supersensuous joy, which is the happiness
इंद्रिय सुख,
of complete purity.
उसका अनुभव
You
नहीं हो
cannot experience supersensuous joy, which is the happiness of complete purity,
क्योंकि भ्रमण जीवन का
because
लक्ष्य
the aim of Brahmin life, because the aim of Brahmin life is to make impossible into possible. This is the aim of Brahmin life.
उसमें जितना और उतना शब्द नहीं,
Such souls do not know the words to the extent that you have this. No, they don't use such words. They don't use the words to the extent that you have this, accordingly you have that. No. Or
वेले
they don't have
विशेष
as much as they should. So as much and that much.
अनेक
They don't use this language. So
को नहीं सोच,
tomorrow at Amrit Vela, check yourself.
दूसरे को नहीं देखना,
Do not think about others. Do not look at others,
चेक करना,
but think only of yourself.
कितने परसेंटेज में
Check to what percentage
व्रत
you are fulfilling the vow of purity.
निभा रही है,
So what you have to check, that to what percentage you are fulfilling the vow of purity. You have to check 4 things.
एक
4 things you have to check. One is attitude, vritti.
दूसरा
Second is
संबंध संपर्क,
good wishes and pure feelings in your relationships and connections. So first is attitude, and second is good wishes and pure feelings in your relationships and connections.
ये तो है ऐसा नहीं,
Do not think, oh, this one is always like that anyway. Do not think like that, that this one is always like that anyway. but have pure feelings for that soul too.
शुभ भाव
But have pure feelings for that soul too.
जब आप सबने अपने को विश्व परिवर्तक माना है,
Since you consider yourselves to be world transformers,
समझते हैं
are all of you that?
हम विश्व
Do all of you consider yourselves to be world transformers? Are you?
हाथ उठाओ,
Do you consider
इसमें
yourselves to be world transformers? And in that, everyone is raising their hands. So Baba is saying that you have raised your hands very well in this. So congratulations for that.
लेकिन
That you consider yourselves to be world transformers. However,
आप सभी से
Bap Dada is
प्रश्न पूछते हैं,
asking a question from all of you. Should Baba ask a question from all of you? Should Baba ask? Should he ask you a question?
जब आप
And they are nodding their heads, yes, Baba.
विश्व
Since you are world transformers, since you are world transformers,
परिवर्तन में ये प्रकृति
then even the 5 elements
आ जाते हैं,
of nature are included in world transformation.
परिवर्तन कर सकते
Even the 5 elements of nature are included in world transformation.
को या साथियों को परिवार
If you can transform
परिवर्तन
the 5 elements, but so can you not transform yourselves, your companions, and your companions?
अर्थात
If you can transform the 5 elements, can you not transform yourself and your companions?
सबको परिवर्तन
What is the meaning of world transformer? World transformer means to transform everything, souls and nature.
वायदा याद करो,
So remember your promise. Remember your promise.
वार किए हैं,
What promise did you make? And you made this promise to the Father many times.
लेकिन बाप दादा यही देख रहे हैं,
And you made this promise many times.
बहुत
However, Bap Dada is seeing that time is moving very fast.
की पुकार
Time is moving very fast.
तो पुकार
The call of everyone is increasing.
सुनने वाले
The call of everyone is increasing.
और परिवर्तन करने वाले
So,
उपकारी
who are the souls who will hear the call, bring about transformation and uplift everyone? So, who are the souls who will hear the call, bring about transformation and uplift everyone? You are those same ones, are you not?
बाप दादा ने पहले भी सुना है,
Bap Dada has told you earlier too.
कारी
Bap Dada has told you earlier too.
बनने के लिए
In order to uplift others and uplift the world, in order to uplift yourself and in order to uplift others and uplift the world, you will have to finish 3 expressions. So if you want to uplift others and uplift the world, you'll have to finish 3 expressions. You know them already.
जानने में तो होशियार हूँ
You are clever in knowing those. Bab Dada knows that all of you are clever. So 3 words you have to finish in order to uplift others and uplift the world. The first word is Parchintan, means thinking about others.
दर्शन
Second is Pardarshan, looking at others. So Parchintan, thinking about others. Second, Pardarshan, looking at others. And the third is Paramat, means dictates of others.
तीनों ही
You listen to the dictates of others, what others say. So first you think about others, second is you look at others, and third you listen to the dictates of others. So finish all these 3 pars and you will be able to become par upkari, means the one who uplifts others. So remove 3 par and add 1 par. It's not a new thing which Baba is telling you.
तो चेक करना कल
You know about it.
अमृत वेले बाप दादा भी चक्कर
So tomorrow at Amrit Vela, check this. Bab Dada will also tour around and he will see what you are doing.
क्योंकि अभी आवश्यकता है
Now, according to the time
समय परमाण
and according to the call,
पुकार परमाण
according to the time and according to the call, now there is
हर एक दुखी आत्मा को
need.
सुख शांति की मनसा
There is need.
काश द्वारा सुख शांति
A drop of happiness and peace to the thirsty, unhappy souls. You have to give a drop of happiness and peace by giving
कारण क्या है
by giving them sakash through the mind. So by giving sakash through your mind, you have to
बाप दादा
give a drop of happiness and peace to the
कभी
to
कभी
the unhappy souls.
बच्चों को अचानक देखते हैं क्या कर रहे हैं
Why Baba is saying this? Because Bab Dada sometimes suddenly looks at the children to see what they are doing,
साथ जाना है
as he has love for the children and he wants to return with the children.
चलेंगे ना
He doesn't want to return alone. You all will go with Baba, won't you? Will all of you go back with Baba?
वाले नहीं
Those in the front, will you all go back with Baba? Will you?
नहीं चलेंगे
The ones sitting in the front, you're not raising your hands. You don't want to return together with Baba.
बाप दादा
You are going to return together, are you not?
के कारण
So because of the children,
पार्टी भी
because of the children,
आपकी
Bab Dada, your daddies, and your special Pandavas of the advance party,
आप सबका इंतजार कर रहे हैं
are waiting for all of you children. So
उन्होंने भी दिल में
you are going to return together, are you not? Because the children, Bab Dada, your daddies and your special partner of the advanced party are waiting for all of you children. They have made a firm promise in their hearts that we will all return home together. They have made a firm promise in their hearts that we will all return home together.
अपने को
Not just a few of us, but all of us will return home together. So tomorrow at Amrit Vela, check yourself. To what extent,
क्या मनसा की
check yourself to see what is lacking in you. Is something missing in your thoughts, words, or when you come into actions? Something is missing in your thoughts, words, or when you come into actions. Bab Dada once toured around all the centers once. Bab Dada toured around all the centers once. You know what Bab Dada saw?
कमी किस बात की
What was missing? What was missing?
तो यही दिखाई दिया
What was missing when he toured around all the centers? So, what was missing? What he saw was,
परिवर्तन
what he saw was that
फुल स्टॉप लगाना इसकी कमी
putting a full stop in 1 second and bringing about transformation, this was missing. Putting a full stop in 1 second and bringing about transformation, this was missing.
पता नहीं क्या क्या हो जाता
So, till you go to apply a full stop,
दादा ने सुना है
till you go to apply a full stop,
लास्ट टाइम
what happens?
एक
So many things happen till you apply a full stop. Bab Dada has already told you that in the last period, in the last moment, you will definitely have to put a full stop. You will have to put a full stop. However, what did he see?
लग जाता है
You have to apply a full stop. But instead, what happens? A comma is applied. A comma is applied instead of a full stop.
दूसरों की बातें
You remember the things of others,
ये क्यों होता है ये क्या
thinking, why does this happen?
आश्चर्य
Or why does that happen? What happens? And you also apply an exclamation mark in this, an exclamation mark. So you are not able to put a full stop, but instead there is a punctuation of a comma or an exclamation mark or a queue of questions.
क्यों लग जाता
So there's no full stop, but instead there's a comma, there is exclamation mark, a surprise, and a queue of questions.
इसको चेक करना
This you have to check.
अगर फुल स्टॉप लगाने की
If you don't have
आदत नहीं
If you don't have the habit of applying a full stop,
तो अंत मध्य
then
गति
if you don't have the habit of applying a full stop,
ऊंची नहीं हो
then your final moments that lead you to your destination
इसलिए
will not be elevated. Your final moments that will lead to your destination will not be elevated. They will not be high.
होमवर्क दे रहे
This is why Bap Dada is giving you homework
खास कल
that specially tomorrow
अमृत
at
वेले
Amrit Vela, especially tomorrow at Amrit Vela, check yourself
और चेंज करना
and then you'll have to change yourself.
एक सप्ताह
For 1 week,
स्टॉप
repeatedly,
सीकर में लगाने का
repeatedly, for 1 week, repeatedly practice applying a full stop in a second. So, practice applying a full stop in a second repeatedly for 1 week. This is the Murli of 30th November 2008. So Baba is saying,
फास्ट तीव्र पुरुषार्थ करो अभी ढीला ढाला पुरुषार्थ सफलता
so Bab Dada now wants you to make intense efforts, fast efforts. Being slack in your efforts will not bring you success. Bab Dada has a lot of love for you children. He doesn't want to go alone. So, what would he do? Now, make fast, intense effort.
पर्सनल
Being slack in your effort will not bring you success. Purity is said to be personality, reality, and royalty.
अपने
Purity is said to be personality,
रियलिटी को
reality, and royalty. So remember your royalty.
अनादि रूप में भी
Even in your eternal form,
आत्माएं
you souls,
बाप के साथ अपने देश में
even in your eternal form, you souls are special souls in your land, the soul world with the Father.
विशेष
Just as special stars
चमकते हैं
are sparkling in the sky, just as special stars sparkle in the sky, in the same way,
विशेष
you special stars,
तारा चमकते हो
you special stars also sparkle in your eternal form, in your eternal home. So remember your royalty of the beginning period. Remember your royalty of
में जब
the beginning period. Then, when you go to the golden age,
रूप की
when you go to the golden age,
रियलिटी याद
remember the royalty of the deity form. So, royalty in the soul world and then royalty in the golden age. So, how is the royalty in the golden age? Everyone has a crown of light of their royalty on their head. A crown of light of their royalty on their head.
अनादि आदि कितने
Eternally and in the beginning period, there's so much royalty. So eternally in the soul world And then in the golden age, in the beginning period, there is so much royalty. Then you come to the copper age. Even then, in copper age, no one else has as much royalty as there is in your images. So in the copper age too, no one else has as much royalty as there is in your images. Images are created of leaders, actors, and saints, but the worship. So images and pictures are created of leaders, actors, and saints, sages. But the worshipping and the speciality of your images are so royal. The speciality, that the worshipping and the speciality of your images are so royal. Everyone becomes happy on seeing your images. They take so many blessings through your images too. They take so many blessings through your images too. So all of this is the royalty of purity. All of this is the royalty of your purity. Purity is the birthright of Brahmin life. Purity is the birthright of Brahmin life. Lack of purity should now end. Lack of purity should now end. Do not think it will happen. Do not think like that. I will have disinterest at that time. I will have disinterest at that time, and so it will happen then. They tell Baba such nice things. They say to Baba, Baba, don't worry, it will happen. They tell Baba, Baba, don't worry, it will happen. However, Bab Dada says, purity is not just celibacy. Even waste thoughts are impurity. Waste thoughts are impurity. Waste words, a form of wasteful words, which is also called bossiness, a trace of anger, are impurity. So purity is not just celibacy, even waste thoughts are impurity. Waste words, a form of wasteful words, which is also called bossiness, a trace of anger, are also impurity. Create such sanskars of purity that others on seeing you even from a distance are able to receive vibrations of purity. So even from a distance, they should be able to receive the vibrations of purity. The result of the purity that you have is that of the soul being pure and the body also being pure. You attain double purity. Whenever any child comes here for the first time, what is the blessing he receives from the Father? Do you remember? May you be pure, may you be a yogi. This is the blessing anyone receives, any new one receives when he comes for the first time. So imbibe both things. Imbibe both things, purity and a full stop. And a full stop. May you be pure, may you be a yogi. So imbibe both things, purity and a full stop. Do you like it? What Baba is saying, do you like it? At Amrit Vela, Bab Dada will go on a tour. He will also tour around all the centers. Bab Dada can tour around everywhere in 1 second. Bab Dada can tour around everywhere in 1 second.
सभी उले ना देते हैं बाबा अव्यक्त क्यों हुआ
All children, they complain to Baba. They say, Baba, why did you become Avyakt?
कि साकार में होते बाप समान कब तक बनेंगे
Because when will you become if Baba would be still in Sakar? How much time would you take?
थोड़ा सा विशेष अटेंशन
So today, Bab Dada is drawing little bit of special attention from you.
अटेंशन नहीं
He's not just drawing your attention, but he's also giving you so much love.
क्योंकि बाप यही चाहते
So today, Bab Dada is especially drawing your attention a little bit. Baba is also giving you love, not just drawing your attention. Baba also has love because he doesn't want even a single child of his to be left out.
कर्म की श्रीमत चेक करना
You have to check the Shrimat for every action. Check the Shrimat that you have received for every action from Amrit Vela till night time. Whatever Shrimat you have received for right from Amrit Vela onwards.
मंसूर है ना साथ चलना है ना
So, you all want to return home with Baba, don't you? Raise your hand if you say you want to return home with Baba. Yes, you all want to return home with Baba. Yes, teachers, those you all want to return home with Baba.
पीछे वाले
Those who are sitting at the back, those who are sitting at the back, sitting on chairs, those sitting at the back, raise your hands. Those who say that they want to return home with Baba. But then for that, if you all want to return home with Baba together, then you have to, you can only return hand in hand when you become equal. You have to do that. You have to become that.
अच्छा
Have this determined thought that I have to become it. I have to become that.
सेवा का टर्न इंदौर जोन का है
Baba, today the tone of Indore zone to serve. Mostly everyone is of Indore zone.
अच्छा है
It is good.
ये चांस जो मिलता है
It is good.
वो अच्छा लगता है
Do you like this chance that you are given?
लगता है
You like it, don't you? This chance of coming and serving here. It is special.
ठीक है
Is it okay?
संख्या तो बहुत है
It is a large number. There are so many.
एक निर्विघ्न बनो
So, firstly, become free from obstacles, and secondly,
शांति का झंडा लहराओ
firstly, become free from obstacles, and secondly, hoist the flag of peace
शांति के हंस
in service. Hoist the flag of peace in service. Everyone should be able to see this flag. That, yes, the flag of peace is flying in the place of peacelessness. Is that okay? Acha. Now Baba is going to meet the double foreigners. So in 2008, 2008, there were many double foreigners who came at that time. So this is the Murli of 30 November 2008. So Baba speaks to double foreigners. Now you are not double foreigners, but you are double intense effort makers. Is that right? Double intense effort makers. Is that right?
शारदी
Are you double? Are you double effort makers?
अच्छा है
It is good.
डबल पुरुषार्थी
It is good that the double effort makers are making good effort and are moving forward.
बाबा चार्ट देखेगा
But Baba will still look at your chart.
समाचार दो वो चार्ट देखेगा
Bab Dada will look at your chart.
पवित्रता का
He will look at the chart of complete purity. He will look at the chart of complete purity. It is good.
सबका
Everyone's aim is very good.
लेकिन बीच में
But
अलबेलेपन की माया बहुत है
in between, Maya of carelessness interferes a lot. Everyone's aim is very good, but Maya of carelessness interferes a lot in between. Now bid her farewell. Bid farewell to carelessness and invoke a full stop. Bid farewell to carelessness and invoke a full stop.
ठीक है ना
Is that okay?
करेंगे
You will do that, won't you?
अलबेलापन नहीं देखा
Do not show carelessness. Do not show carelessness. Bap Dada has already seen many games of carelessness.
अभी
Now,
सेकंड
show the game
फुल
of a full stop in a second. Show this game. You have shown many games of carelessness. Now show the game of applying a full stop in a second.
हिसाब में भी देखो सबसे सहज
In terms of grammar, the easiest of all is a full stop. Punctuation, if you think, the easiest punctuation is a full stop.
रखो
Just put your pencil there and a full stop is applied. Just put the pencil there. Put the point of the pencil on the paper and a full stop is applied. Acha. The double foreigners always claim their turn, and that is very good. Continue to claim your turn. The double foreigners always claim their turn, and that is very good. So continue to claim your turn. Acha. Acha.
चारों ओर की
Now Baba is giving Yad Pyar.
पवित्र
Special blessings from the heart of Bap Dada. Special blessings from the heart of Bap Dada to the greatly pure souls from everywhere.
दिल का प्यार
Love from the heart
और दिल में समाने की
and also congratulations for being merged in the heart. Special blessings from the heart of Bap Dada to the greatly pure souls from everywhere, love from the heart, and also congratulations for being merged in the heart. Bap Dada knows that whenever he is to come, all the children from everywhere send love and remembrance through emails, letters, and many other facilities. So, all the children from everywhere send love and remembrances through emails, letters, and many other facilities. But before anyone gives Bap Dada those messages, everyone's love and remembrance reaches Bap Dada. So even before anyone gives Bap Dada those messages, everyone's love and remembrance reaches Bap Dada, because the connection of the long lost and now found children who remember Baba reaches very fast. The connection of the long lost and now found children who remember Baba reaches Baba very fast. You meet Baba here after 3 to 4 days, but the love and remembrance of the truly worthy souls reaches Bap Dada at that very moment. So those who remembered Baba in their heart, those who didn't find the facilities, even their love and remembrance reached Baba. And Bap Dada is responding to each child with multi-million-fold love and remembrance. Now, let there be concern for just two things everywhere. Now let there be concern for just two things everywhere. One is to apply, one is complete purity, one is to apply a full stop, and the other is complete purity, which has to be spread in the whole Brahmin family. Give cooperation to those who are weak and make them pure. This is a great charity. Do not leave them alone by saying, oh, he's like that anyway, he's not going to change. Don't curse them in this way, but perform an act of charity. They will change themselves, and they are going to change. So, increase their hopes. Increase their hopes. Do not make those who have fallen to fall even further down. Give them support. Give them power. To all the fortunate children everywhere who are happy and who distribute happiness. So, lots and lots of love, remembrance, and namaste. Om Shanti. So, this was the Murli of This was the Murli of 30th November 2008. Which we heard today on 30th January 2021.
आप दृष्टि यूं ही देते रहो बाबा, आप दृष्टि यूं ही देते रहो बाबा, सुख सागर में गहरे उतर जाऊं, सुख सागर में गहरे उतर जाऊं, पल के ना पल भर बंद मेरी हूँ, पल के ना पल भर बंद मेरी, इन लहरों को दामन में भर जाऊं, इन लहरों को दामन में भर जाऊं, आप दृष्टि यूं ही देते रहो बाबा। हो गए अब निहाल ये नैना, बाबा आपकी रूहानी नजरों से, पा लिया है मुझे था जो पाना, ये आवाज निकले अंतर से, आप शक्ति यूं ही भरते रहो बाबा, आप शक्ति यूं ही भरते रहो बाबा, इस देह की दुनिया से उड़ जाऊं, इस देह की दुनिया से उड़ जाऊं, आप दृष्टि यूं ही देते रहो बाबा। शुक्रिया आपका लाखों बाबा, आपने हमको दिल से अपना लिया, प्यास जन्मों की अब बुझ गई है, अपनी नजरों में हमको बसा जो लिया, आप आके यूं ही मिलते रहो बाबा, आप आके यूं ही मिलते रहो बाबा, बनके जन्नत की खुशबू बिखर जाऊं, बनके जन्नत की खुशबू बिखर जाऊं, आप दृष्टि यूं ही देते रहो बाबा। हर कल्प यूं ही मिलते रहेंगे, प्रीत की डोरी ऐसी है बांधी, आपसे दूर ना रह सकेंगे, आए माया की कितनी भी आंधी, प्यार की वर्षा करते रहो बाबा।
भाई बहनों को टोली देना आरंभ करें। प्यारे बाप दादा ने हम सबके ब्राह्मण जीवन के आधार पवित्रता पर विशेष ध्यान खिंचवाया और अमृत वेले के लिए प्यारे बाबा ने हम सबको होमवर्क भी दे दिया है और स्व परिवर्तन से विश्व परिवर्तन, बाबा ने कहा विश्व परिवर्तन करने वाले हैं, सर्वशक्तिवान बाप के बच्चे हैं। बाबा ने सबको बहुत दिल खुश करते हुए बता सभी ध्यान देंगे। कल प्रातः मुरली क्लास
Everyone of
के
you,
बाद
please pay attention.
नाश्ते से
Tomorrow
पहले
morning after
जिन
the
भाई बहनों
Murli
ने
class
अभी तक सौगात नहीं ली है, कल
and before
प्रातः
breakfast,
मुरली क्लास
whoever
के
have not
बाद
received
नाश्ते
the
से पहले
Saugat
कॉन्फ्रेंस हॉल में
will
मिलेंगे। आपको सौगात
gather
दी
at conference
जाएगी
hall
और
and you
कल
all will be
बाबा ने
given
तो हम सबको
the
होमवर्क दे
godly
दिया है।
gift. And Baba has
उसमें
given us
बाबा ने हम
all
सबको
the
इतना सुंदर
homework.
कार्य दिया है, सेकंड में फुल स्टॉप लगाना है,
Just in 1 second
कोमा नहीं
become full
लगाना है,
stop,
सेकंड
and we
में
are not supposed to
परिवर्तन
put any
करना है,
comma,
तो
and
सेकंड
in
में
1 second we
बाबा ने
have to
हमको दिया
transform,
है।
and in one
अब
second
हमारे
Baba
बीच
has
में
given the work.
मधुरवाणी ग्रुप उपस्थित
So
है।
amongst
मधुरवाणी ग्रुप बहुत
us
सुंदर गीत
we
प्रस्तुत
have
करने जा रहे
Madhurvani
हैं।
group, and they
गीत
are
के
going to
बोल है
present a beautiful
अवक्त मिलन
song,
करके
and the
बाबा
words are
आनंद बहुत आया, बाबा से मिलते हैं,
meeting
अव्यक्त
you
बाप दादा से मिलते हैं,
subtly.
तो कितना
We are
आनंद
having a
आता
lot of
है।
joy.
तो मन की भावनाएं
So
प्रकट कर रहे हैं गीत के
they're
रूप में।
presenting their
अव्यक्त मिलन
feelings
करके
in the
बाबा
form of song.
आनंद बहुत ही आया है, भाग्यवान पद्मा पदम
We are
हमने प्रभु
so
से मिलन
fortunate.
मनाया है। मधुरवाणी ग्रुप
We are so fortunate we are
ओम शांति।
celebrating with you.
अव्यक्त मिलन करके बाबा आनंद बहुत ही आया है, भाग्यवान हम पद्मा पदम हमने प्रभु से मिलन मनाया है। आनंद बहुत ही आया है अव्यक्त मिलन करके। अव्यक्त रूप में भी साकार की भाषा आती है। हम सब प्यारे बाबा को एक बार जोरदार तालियों के साथ अभिनंदन करते हैं जो हमें अवसर देता है।
Even in this Avyakt form, we get the vibrations of corporeal.
अव्यक्त मिलन करके बाबा, अव्यक्त मिलन करके बाबा आनंद बहुत ही आया है, भाग्यवान पद्मा पदम हमें प्रभु से मिलन मनाया। अव्यक्त मिलन करके बाबा आनंद बहुत ही आया है, भाग्यवान पद्मा पदम हमने प्रभु से मिलन मनाया है। आज बाबा आएंगे धुन सुबह से ही लग जाती है।
आज बाबा आएंगे धुन सुबह से ही लग जाती है।
जीवन का सर्वोत्तम दिन ये मिलन की रुत कह जाती है।
कोई सोच न सकता है,
कोई सोच न सकता है, उससे भी अधिक ही पाया है, भाग्यवान पद्मा पदम हमने प्रभु से मिलन मनाया है। अव्यक्त मिलन करके बाबा, भाग्यवान पद्मा पदम हमने प्रभु से मिलन मनाया है। अव्यक्त मिलन करके बाबा आनंद बहुत ही आया है। भाग्यवान पद्मा पदम हमने प्रभु से मिलन मनाया है। अव्यक्त मिलन करके बाबा आनंद बहुत ही आया है। भाग्यवान पद्मा पदम हमने प्रभु से मिलन मनाया है। हमने प्रभु से मिलन मनाया है। हमने प्रभु से मिलन मनाया है। हमने प्रभु से मिलन मनाया है।
आदरणीय दादी रतन मोहिनी जी से अभी हम सुनेंगे वरदानी बोल। दादी जी सभी आपको देख रहे हैं, आपसे सुनना चाहते हैं।
ओम शांति।
Om Shanti.
ओम शांति।
Om Shanti.
समय के अनुसार
According to the time,
तो टाइम पर थोड़ा पूरा करना पड़ता है, इसलिए
you
आप
have to finish everything
सबको
on time.
जल्दी छुट्टी मिल गई है। बाकी तो आप
So you all
लोगों
have
ने
got-
मुरली से भी समझा होगा। बाबा ने तो आज विस्तार से बताया है।
You all have understood from the
विस्तार
Murli
को अगर
in
आप
detail,
पढ़ेंगे
and if you read in detail about what Baba has spoken, and if you pay attention,
रिस्पॉन्ड मिलेगा।
you will get good response,
जो बाबा
which
ने
means
कहा है
what Baba has said,
को हमने किन शब्दों में समझा है
and what terms did we
इस
understand,
रहस्य से बताया है।
and Baba with which secret he spoke all these things with us. If you pay attention
तो
on those
आपके दिमाग में
words,
आएगी
so it will come to your
कितना
intellect.
ऊंचे शब्दों में हम
that
बच्चों
Baba
को ये समझाया है, जिसको पढ़ने के
has
बाद
explained with
अगर
so much of high
अभी
expectation.
का सुनना और फिर पढ़ने जो पढ़ेंगे
As you have heard Baba's Murli now,
ध्यान से देखेंगे
now read it again with attention.
को अंतर जरूर
Then
दिखाई
you
पड़ेगा।
feel the difference.
इसलिए
And
आज
so,
बहुत टाइम हो गया है, आपको जास्ती कुछ नहीं बताते हैं।
it's already time now, so I don't say much.
चल रहा है जो आपको सुनाएंगे, इसलिए इतना है। हम जितना ध्यान देंगे उतना हमें अच्छी रीत से समझ में
As much we pay
आएगा,
attention,
जिससे
that much we understand,
अच्छी रीत बता सकेंगे।
and we will be able to relate the knowledge to others. Om Shanti.
आदरणीय दादी जी ने हमें फिर से ध्यान खिंचवाया।
So, respected Dadiji has brought our attention to read the Murli again, and we get more points. So now we listen to Nirvar Bhai ji.
ओम शांति।
Om Shanti.
अव्यक्त बाप दादा की मुरली सुनते
when we listen to Avyakt Murli,
ऐसे रिफ्रेश हो जाते हैं,
we become refreshed.
बाप दादा जैसे जैसे
Bab Dada,
बोलते हैं, पूछते हैं,
as he
अंदर से उमंग
speaks
आता
and
है।
he brings our attention, he brings our
बाबा कह रहे
attention.
हैं इसको अभी का अभी हम
As Baba says,
प्रैक्टिकल लाइफ में ले आए, कल पर
we
भी
get
ना
the
छोड़े,
intoxication that right away I
उल्टा
have
पर
to do
देरी से
that.
भी ना करें,
It's not tomorrow, it's not after
अभी
an
का
hour,
अभी।
but right away I have to do it.
और ये बात सिर्फ इंदौर जोन के लिए नहीं है,
And this Murli is not just for
सभी
the Indore zone,
भारतवासी
but
व विदेश के भाई बहने
it is for the whole
सबके लिए है,
Bharatwasis and double foreigners,
बाप दादा तो सभी का बाप
because
दादा है,
Bab Dada is
फिर
Bab
भी
Dada of everybody.
निमित्त
Still,
तो आप सब हैं।
we
खुशी
all
इस
are
बात की है,
instruments.
आज हमारी कमला बहन भी पहुंच गई
I'm so happy that Kamla Ben has also
और बाकी
reached,
भी सभी सीनियर बहनें आई
and all
हुई
the
हैं,
senior
भाई
sisters
भी आए हुए हैं।
and brothers have come to meet.
इतनी अच्छी मुरली जब हम सुनते हैं तो दिल होती है बस दिल पर लिख लें इसको,
So when we listen to
अपने
such a
मन
beautiful
पटल में अच्छी
Murli, it
तरह से
feels
उसको
that
धारण
we
कर
shall
लें। और उसके
completely
फलस्वरूप
imbibe
मैंने
in the
देखा है
heart,
कि चेहरे पर रौनक आ जाती है,
and
खुशी
the
आ
result of
जाती है।
it, we see that there is smile and
और
happiness
इस
on the
बात के
face.
लिए मैं सोचता रहता हूँ कि निरंतर ये कैसे ऐसा स्वरूप हमारा बना रहे,
And I always think, how do we
सिमरती
make
स्वरूप
this
बनते जाएं तो इस तरह
always
का खुशनुमा
to
चेहरा
become
हमेशा देखने को
Smriti
मिले।
Swarup, that we always be able to
अभी तो मैं
see
यही कहूँगा कि
ourselves happy.
इंदौर जोन के
And so now
इंदौर
I
और
say,
साथ में हैं? नहीं वो भी है, इंदौर और छत्तीसगढ़ तो साथ में है ना, छत्तीसगढ़ तो बहुत बड़ा है, तो
all those
सभी बहनों और भाइयों को
brothers and sisters from Indore
मुबारक हो,
and Chhattisgarh, I
मुबारक हो,
congratulate
मुबारक हो।
for able to come to Madhuban and meet Bab Dada.
दूसरे भी सेवा केंद्रों से जो भाई बहनें आए हुए हैं उन
And
सभी
the
को
other
भी
brothers and sisters who came
बहुत
from other
बहुत
centers,
मुबारक।
also congratulations.
बताया था बहनों ने कि हॉस्टल में जो लाभ लेने वाली बहनें हैं, डिवाइन हॉस्टल, पता नहीं इस तरह का नाम है कुछ, हैं? समझा मैं, वही है ना, शक्तियों के लिए ही है ना,
शक्ति निकेतन।
शक्ति निकेतन शक्तियों के लिए है, ठीक है, मान गए। तो बहनों को, कुमारियों को बहुत बहुत मुबारक हो।
And all the
मेरे लिए ताली
Kumaris
बजा
who
दो।
came from Indore hostel, also
बहुत
congratulations.
सुंदर, बाबा के साथ बाबा की मुरली सुनते ही चेहरे में रौनक आ जाती है, खुशी आ जाती है और बाबा के विशेष रत्नों को निव्या भाई ने बहुत बहुत याद दिया, मुबारक दिया।
So
और
ओ बाबा आप दिया। हो बाबा आपने कमाल कर दिया। हमारा सारा जीवन आपने खुशहाल कर दिया। हाँ खुशहाल कर दिया। हो बाबा आपने कमाल कर दिया। हमारे बाबा आपने कमाल कर दिया। उलझन में मार्ग बताया आपने।
हम तो थे उलझन में मार्ग बताया आपने।
हम तो थे गफलत में आके जगाया आपने।
हम तो थे गफलत में आके जगाया आपने।
आपकी मीठी दृष्टि ने हमको निहाल कर दिया। हाँ निहाल कर दिया। हो बाबा आपने कमाल कर दिया। हमारे बाबा ओ प्यारे बाबा आपने कमाल कर दिया। अंधेरे में दिया प्रकाश आपने।
हम तो थे अंधेरे में दिया प्रकाश आपने।
पिंजरे के पंछी को दिया आकाश आपने।
पिंजरे के पंछी को दिया आकाश आपने।
आपकी शुभ आशीष ने हमको माला माल कर दिया। हम माला माल कर दिया। हो बाबा आपने कमाल कर दिया। हमारे बाबा ओ मीठे बाबा आपने कमाल कर दिया। हमारा काया कल्प किया अनोखे राजयोग ने।
हमारा काया कल्प किया अनोखे राजयोग ने।
हमें बिल्कुल ही बदल दिया योग के नित्य प्रयोग ने।
हमें बिल्कुल ही बदल दिया योग के नित्य प्रयोग ने।
आपकी शुभ शिक्षा ने हमको बेमिसाल कर दिया। बेमिसाल कर दिया। हो बाबा आपने कमाल कर दिया। हमारे बाबा ओ प्यारे बाबा आपने कमाल कर दिया। हमारा सारा जीवन आपने खुशहाल कर दिया। हाँ खुशहाल कर दिया। हो